National Football League.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
Yeah, and all Jared Goff does every year, Mike, is lead one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. But I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. I think so many people wanted to give credit to Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell, and rightfully so, as he makes this transition to kind of the next era of Lions football without Ben Johnson. I think people are going to see just how big of an impact Jared Goff had, not only in the 15 games they won last year, but they believe they have a Super Bowl contending team in Detroit.
First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. From the gun, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Dotson will bring it back. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself, and he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. From 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They were forced to punt the first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and
They
9.
bring the tight end in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This will be returnable from his own 15. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's to midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 39
A long one from Gibbs. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10, it's Montgomery. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
Here's a second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Gibbs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from just under 50 yards. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and
The
10.
tight end motioning left here. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 48-yard
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. To throw is Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up third down. Hurts now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 27.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. From the 21, here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's good.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Lions 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Sidney Brown there on the tackle. He has pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. It's third and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up third down. 8 yards to go.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Inside the 25. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Goff. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Gibbs. Not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And to end what was such a promising drive, Mike, they went the entire length of the field, executing really well, and then to come away with nothing. That's just a tough way to end what was a really promising drive.
The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Tyreek Williams, 1st rounder out of Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up third down and 4.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Short pass, he's got Calcaterra. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10. Goff to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They get the rookie out of Georgia, Tate Ratledge, that time. Goff to throw. That is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 38-yard line.
27 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 27.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Nate's kick is good. And the Lions are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby, the ball carrier.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Hurts. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. Hurts to the air on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Whoa! And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's a designed run. He takes off, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now Goff. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
The Lions will punt this ball away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Shipley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
12 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Lions first down.
Here's Goff.
The pass. The tackle made by Brandon Graham. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And here it's 3rd and a mile. The defense was ready. The field is blanketed. Really the only decision that was left to be made was to just throw the ball away and bring up 4th down.
They'll take this in back at the 16. Whoa! Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. To throw is Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw on the move is caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Goff to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 16.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To start the drive, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Shipley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
It's now third down and 3.
Third down, they'll go with Shipley. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Barkley is in for a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. The Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Lions 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. Here's first and 10. Here's Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. Here's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the margin.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Goff. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Once again, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
At the 28-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.